Very happy to see you here, and we want to present our project which we've been working on since 3 weeks, and it's called Deep Trust. Before we go into details, we would like to firstly introduce ourselves. I'm Nadia Guyer. I have a background in linguistics and marketing, and I came to Propulsion to become a software developer.
Hi, my name is Herbert Manaug. I studied computer engineering. I came here to Propulsion to learn more about web development.
Hi, my name is Jessica. My background is in finance, and I came to Propulsion for a change of career.
And now we'll give you information about our project. So what is actually Deep Trust? Deep Trust is a platform that connects C-level managers and psychologists. How we came up with this idea? Did you know that Switzerland is one of the most happy countries all over the world, but in the same time is one of the most depressed countries? So it's a paradox. Yeah. Mostly these high depression levels are observed between C-level managers, top directors. And it's in many cases ends up fatal. So Deep Trust connects, yeah, that's true. Deep Trust connects these users with psychologists in a virtual room. So they have some kind of level of incognito mode. And it also simplifies the decision-making step, because people in many cases don't like to be spotted by attending any of the therapies, mental therapies, because they don't want to seem weak in their surroundings. So Deep Trust gives an opportunity to attend it virtually. They don't even have to provide their real names. Yeah, and what we want to achieve on this platform, what is the purpose of it? We would like to decrease the levels of depressions in Switzerland, and we would also like just to see more happy people around us. Yeah, now we will go into our demo. Let me just quickly... Jessica will present it.
So for the product, we decide to not use traditional medical looking style. So instead we use...
1 second.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's not there. Huh?
Oh, drag it.
There, duplicate. Yeah.
So we use nature pictures and also light colors, because the idea is that we want to make people feel more relaxed. So this is our landing page. If we scroll down, we have a very nice parallax effect. Here we have a description about Deep Trust. Then we have some of the psychologists. And at the end, we have a small form that you can complete for quick questions, and you don't need to be registered for this. And then here we have a side menu bar. We can go to different parts on the landing page. For example, the description, the contact form again.
This is for the people who don't like to scroll.
Yes. And then you can also go to the psychologist list if you want to see the full list. And you can then from here you can go to your profile. In the settings, in case you want to modify something in your profile, for example, the location, changes to Zurich. And we go back, there is the changes, and then also we can delete the account, but we will not do this now. Then you can go to your favorites, and there will be your psychologists, the ones you like. So if you go on one of them, you can check different dates when you want to schedule an appointment, and you can also see if it's available or not. So let's book one of them. And after you click OK, it will take you directly to your bookings. So there, if you click on one of them, you have all the data from the appointment. And when you click on a start video call, here you have you can connect with the psychologist.
So now I'm a coder, but now I will act as the psychologist for her. So I will log in. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Herbert, consult me.
Okay. Now I will go to the same room where she is, and we'll have a video chat together. So, hi, hi there. Okay, so we made connection through video call with the end user and the psychologist.
Great. And now Herbert will talk a little bit about our stack, technical stack.
So the technologies we used is based on what we have learned here in Propulsion. For the front end, we used React Redux, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then for the back end, we also used Python, Django, and we Dockerize it. But as you can see in the far right, Twilio, that's a platform which provides video calls, and we use that. We implemented that in our program, and yeah, that's the program that enables us to connect the user and the psychologist together.
Yeah, regarding the next steps, we have to add online payments that customers have to can pay for their services online. We want to improve our UI and UX because it's not user-friendly enough, I would say. We will also add a feature of modified voice that the customers can experience the 100% incognito mode. And we have to work on the responsiveness of our platform. Yeah, that was the concept, that was the project. We worked hard, 3 weeks on it. Here are our contacts. We would like to say thanks to Propulsion for these 3 weeks. They were really interesting and challenging. And special thanks to our teaching assistants, Cedric and Andreas. You were super supportive. Thank you very much, guys. Jessica wants to show you our fancy QR codes. Sorry, I just have to show it. You can scan them. Okay, yeah. Questions? Yeah?
Is there a reason you restrict the product to C-level management? Because as a psychologist and a developer, I think this would be great for everyone.
Well, actually, there is no restriction, yes. This is just, we watched at statistics, and that's why this is like the audience which is having really problems, the C-level managers. That's why we targeted it on this platform. But if to be honest, of course, I guess it can be open for all the people in general in Switzerland. Yeah.
On the back.
Yes?
What did you use Node.js for?
Node.js? It was on a backend. Partially. We tried to implement it when we tried to program our video call, because Twilio required some part of Node.js. Yeah. Otherwise, everything was written on Python. Yes?
And how do you select your favorite psychologist if you don't know them? Do you have an algorithm that can propose you the right person?
For a moment, there is no algorithm. This would be for sure something for the future.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah?
What was the most challenging part?
To build this project?
Yeah.
Let me think,
The
guys.
video call for.
Probably video call, yes. Because in general, it's hard to implement like peer-to-peer connection. And if not to use some packages, for example, like Twilio, this would be a really tough thing to do in 3 weeks. It's for sure doable, but it takes more than 3 weeks. So we're actually super proud and happy that we could implement this in 3 weeks.